Hey guys, working on audio. I'm trying to get it over there by the table. All right, on my way over here with some audio, just so we can get something. Adjust this picture a little bit. It's so bright in here. Hey, Dane, I know you're jacked as shit, but you have to stand right in front of the camera.
I was thinking I should stand more in front of it.
Here we got Andre and Brandon. A little after pull. Right hand action. Hey Sean, you repped all day today. Had a pretty interesting match. What did you do preparing in for that?
I built a cabin in the woods. No, seriously, I've been working on a cabin for the past 2 months, and that's all I've done. I put myself in the woods. That's where the beard comes from. I've been in the woods for the past 2 months building a cabin, lifting big, heavy logs, cutting trees down, sawing up lumber, and just working with my hands. So it gave me time to let my arms heal up real good. I have 0 injuries. I'm not sore anywhere, and I still feel as strong as I should. So
nice. You just came off an injury. This is your first match back, isn't it? How long ago was that, and what was the injury?
Injuries were in the elbows. Actually, I'm just getting old. I have arthritis in my elbows, so they flare up. And I finally went to the doctor. He gave me some shots in them. So yeah, I've been on rehab for about a year now.
Well, man, it was good to see you in action today, and I'm glad everything's coming together. You know, I'm always a Boom fan.
Yeah, I appreciate you very much.
Good man. Thank you. Is Paul about to tell him right arms matter? Paul says right hands are different. To be honest, he's barely hanging onto the peg there. I mean, that's. It's always scary when Craig goes left-handed. All right, they had a good warm-up. Go after a little bit in the strap. So Dane, this is Dane Sers. He pulled Daniel Price today. What was your experience here with MonsterFactory today?
Well, the place is sick, I'll tell you that. And MonsterFactory Todd's a great host. I'm just happy that I got invited out here. Daniel Price is a beast. First time I've gone against someone with a leverage like him, so kind of had to figure out on the fly what my best move was. So hopefully next time around we'll see something different.
Well, so did the grandeur of the stage bother you at all? Because this is a little bit bigger than the FAL, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit bigger than the FAL. You get some more nerves, but it's all good nerves. I love doing this, so I just have a fun time every time I'm out here.
All right, so you pulled Daniel, who's a local Florida guy with you.
Yep.
Do you have anyone that's on your radar that you think will be competitive for you that you're looking at?
I mean, I guess anybody in the 242 division. That's my weight class. I mean, I know I've been pulling in the supers a few of the last competitions, but who is number one in 242 in Florida?
I don't either, because I don't know that weight class.
Daniel's up there.
Yeah, it's got to be getting close, right?
Yeah. I think I'm 5. I think he's like 2 or 3. So anyone that's above me in 242 can get it.
Well, this right here will just let you know. No, I'm good here. Can do a little audio check for you guys. It might not even be coming through at all. So, Dan, are you going to the Florida finals, pulling only a week before next week?
I'm planning on it. We'll see how my arm feels after this. But, yeah, if I can make it out, I'm definitely going to support the FAL.
Do you have where are you at on the points? Are you in contention to win that?
Yeah, I'm actually number 1 in the 242 points. I think I have 25 points, and then the next person's like 5 points behind me. So I don't know how many what place I need to win.
So you get 3 points if you win, and then if you win the overalls. Give me a camera setup 1 second. There we go. If you win the overalls, it doubles. So if the second place person happens to win that and then win his overalls, you're in second place.
Then, yeah, I'm going to have to make it out there and hold my ground and win whatever. I don't even know what the cash payout is, but be happy to get something.
Yeah, well, it's a $10,000 payout divided amongst the classes based on how big the class was. So if you have a bigger class, you get more money.
Yeah, 242 is a pretty big class, so hopefully we get a good lump sum. But, yeah, if I'm feeling up to it, I'm definitely going to go. I just see how my forearm feels after today.
Nice. Well, it's good seeing you, man.
Yeah,
and even though it wasn't a win, I still think you did good.
Thanks,
good job, man.
I appreciate it. I'll be back.
There. Let's see here. Who else we got? Brandon.
What's up, brother?
So, that was a fun day, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Man.
the fun's just beginning now.
Yep. So, you're here after pulling here. You gripped up with Dallas a little bit. Have you gripped up with Artem yet?
I have not gripped up with Artem, no.
All right, stream folks, hang tight. You're going to be seeing Brandon and Artem at some point, I'm sure.
I'm shocked. We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean, Dallas pulled left-handed already, too, and it was just like the right-hand match. We're both one and done, pretty much.
Yep. So, you are coming off of, what was your last match?
Roby Russell in Nashville, Tennessee. Yep, that was my last match.
Robbie's been to MonsterFactory once, I think, a while ago, right? Maybe 1 or 2 or something like that. He's another guy that doesn't really get a lot of attention.
Yeah, he definitely deserves it. In his lane, I don't know if there's many people, if anybody, in 200 or less that can beat him.
Yeah, I remember first time I met Robbie, my combat table has a Robbie Russell cover on it because I got it from him, but he mentioned once he gets his wrist curled, it takes Todd to pull him out of it. And in his matches, once it goes into a hook, I haven't seen anyone pull him out of it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's his lane right there. Yep.
Yeah, it seemed like in the round robin, everyone that won over him was able to compromise his wrist on the go. Yeah. So that's all of his.
Only Craig.
Yeah, Craig was the only one that lost in any match that slowed down.
A few times before that.
Yeah, I think Artem and Craig and Robbie had the closest match with Craig. Everyone else just pretty much got flash pinned, right?
Yeah, you're right. I agree. That was a good performance by Craig, absolutely.
We don't get a bunch of high-level multi-group matches like that, so I'm glad that one happened and that it went well. Like, the matches went well, a little bit of drama, but good matches back and forth. So it's good what Ray Jenkins is doing up there. It's good seeing you, man. Hopefully you rest up and you get to enjoy some more of this after pulling.
Man, yeah.
Dan Price. I just talked to Dane Sers over there, and I'm not going to lie. I thought Dane would give you a lot more trouble than that. It seemed like you were pretty comfortable.
I think I was just ready. All my strengths that needed to be there were there. So he couldn't get in his lane, and I was in mine. So
I know if you watch back, you'll hear just compliment after compliment from Michael talking about how your setup, your pronation, and your riser was exactly what it needed to be. So that's cool to see that it was the work paid off, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's so cool. This is my first high-level event, so.
Right. So MonsterFactory, the next one that you get invited to, do you have anyone that you think that you would like to pull?
At this moment, I don't know. I would have to probably explore my options and see who would be interested.
Gotcha. What's your weight?
240.
So 240. So 242 guys. Daniel Price, you saw him pull today. He said he's looking for a match. You just don't know who yet.
Or 220. I can make 220.
There you go. So all right. So who's some 220 guys up there at the top that, or would you want it left-handed or right-handed?
I'd have to check the list, man. I'm not sure who's up there right now, but I mean, either one, left or right, I'd be happy to pull anybody. That way, that'd be awesome.
So you're also from Florida. I asked Dane about the FAL finals next week. He said he's probably going to show up and pull with his arms because he's in first place. Are you in points contention? Are you going to compete next weekend to try to make the money?
As much as I want to, I don't think I'll be able to. I got things going on, so they'll probably interfere.
That's good. Are you in the running for the winning right now? Do you know where you're at in the points?
No, I'm not. I haven't been to enough to.
Oh, then yeah, that's no big deal. Yeah, no point in like breaking yourself. So all right, we're looking around this room right now, and we just got a lot of bangers right here. Fresh for fresh right now in this room, who would you want to pull? He's looking around. He's thinking.
Obviously, I want another run at Andre, but I wouldn't mind gripping up with Paul. Even though he's looking real strong, I would love that. That'd be a lot of fun, I think.
So you guys, Andre, speaking of Andre, you're back and forth, right? Like, you guys are 1-1-1, right? Like,
So, left-handed, I gave him a real hard match at one point, and he was able to win. And then we did the East versus West match, and I was able to get him there. And then we're here. So
you got
kind of like a tiebreaker. Our other matches were right-handed, so not really the same.
So it sounds like you got the next left-hand win coming, right?
Yeah, if history repeats itself, then yeah, I'm up for that next win.
Heck yeah, man. Well, it's good seeing you.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you made it. No travel issues. You got here all in just in time, as Dan does, you know. So enjoy some after pulling, and I'm gonna go walk around.
For sure, man. Thank you.
Robert Gould, fan supporter appreciation match. Showed up yesterday, first match of the day, and you dominated, man. You did good. What have you been doing for your training? Because once I got in that strap, it didn't look fair.
Honestly, I haven't really been training that much. I took a few weeks off. I've been traveling. I think I was just fresh. I don't practice that much in the strap, so I was kind of worried. I was trying to keep it out of the strap and hook them, but I ended up getting into the strap and felt like I could top roll, so that's what happened, and it just worked out.
Well, it looked good. I remember the MonsterFactory 4, when you were after pulling, you were going up to some of these elite guys going, hey, give me some help. Where am I weak? And I can't help you because you had such good technique. I remember Artem specifically that you were gripping up with him and he couldn't stop you.
Well, that was locked in.
Yep.
Yeah. He could definitely stop me. He was just.
Well, he was fatigued a little
Right,
bit,
yeah.
but no, legitimate. He couldn't stop you when y'all were practicing, and he said I had to walk away because you kept hitting right through him. Which is, I mean, that's something to say because even a tired Artem is still a hard pin.
I assumed he was just playing with me, honestly.
No, Artem is the reason I voted for you was because of Artem's recommendation that he was strong as shit. Yep. And then he cornered you. Maybe it's all part of the strategy, right?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yep. Well, it's good seeing you. Are you going to be at Monster 6?
We'll see. I don't know what is it.
So we're members here, so I can say it. It looked like he said March 16th is when the next one's going to be, which is perfect for me because that's my only free weekend in March. So I hope they do it. It's my birthday. It's free weekend. Yeah, it's perfect one. We need it on the March 16th.
I'll most likely be here. Yeah, for sure. I've been to 3 of them. Should have been 4 if it wasn't for my planes being canceled one time. So I've been to almost all of them. So I'll probably make it.
Yeah, I know that you're in the inner group of the MonsterFactory family, right? So Rebecca's happy to see you when you get here, and it's all about keeping Rebecca happy in this building. So please make it back.
I will. I'll try.
Good seeing you, man. Bo Olsen, 97 years of arm wrestling experience. Bo has been. I'm standing right next to Blake Perry, and I believe you got a pin on this guy, don't you?
I cheated. I snuck a W on him.
Blake, how do you feel getting pinned by what is it? A 212-pound guy now.
Well, you know, it happens every now and then.
My favorite part is I was there at what was that? The Strongest Badge. That was at Strongest Badge, and after he flashed you, you came back and gave him the finger. Never again.
Yes, he did.
See, Bo never top rolls, but he top rolled me that one match.
Top roll.
Something happened.
Something happened. There was magic in the air that night, brother.
So, Bo,
One of my favorite guys. I love. He's a great guy. Great on this.
you're normally in the 240 range, right? You pull in heavyweights, sometimes.
242,
Yep. So what's the point of the weight cut? We just getting healthy, or you chasing something?
Getting healthy, getting a little bit older, man. Just kind of wanting to try to keep that core walking weight around just a bit lighter, have a little bit prolonged life with my kids and my grandkids and stuff. So just trying to watch a little bit healthier diet, and just to be a little bit more competitive too in the arm wrestling world. Like I can bang with those 42 guys, but I just think my chances with the 220 guys and for the right cash, fellas, 198. What's up? Let's go. I can make it.
And you're nationally ranked, right, in 242s? Well, and if you weren't, it was because of inactivity, right?
Close to surgery, before surgery, I've been constantly in the 242 rankings, both arms, right and left, for about the last 10 years, close to 10 years.
I know, me personally, if I see a 242 guy running through the rankings in my 198 class, I'm going to be a little hesitant.
That's the hope, buddy.
If you got the match, the money was right, and you were able to cut a few more pounds, who is the 98 guy you want?
Man, there's just so many weapons. I mean, you can just name so many guys. There's a whole room full of them right now. Obviously, I mean, I want the guys that are, and I won't even pinpoint 98 guys, but more around the 200 guys. Like looking at like a Brandon and like a Shark and all these guys that are in here, not just putting on clinics, man. It's I really think that when I get even Dallas, I mean, when I get my weight, when I've been this weight for 90 days to 6 months, whatever, I'll be feeling really comfortable. I'll be adjusted, and I'll be feeling healthy, not just the big weight cut. I'll be walking around after that weight. I like my chances. I think I can get in there and bang with those guys. I got a lot of time in the sport. I got a lot of little tricks and stuff, so I'll do what I can to bang with those guys. Hats off to all of them. They're all beasts, but I think I can get in there and bang with them.
Do you have any preference on right versus left hand?
Left's pretty beat up right now, man. It was everything I could do to try to hang on to 100 knobs right now, and I'm significantly larger, so my left's pretty beat up. I'm still trained left-handed, but honestly, where I'm at right now, I can get up and go to work every day and work 10, 12 hours a day, turning wrenches, and I'm a mechanic, so if I can do that, I'm okay with that. I'll still go in there and try to bang it out when I'm feeling up to it and I'm feeling healthy enough, but I'm going to focus on the right. That's the one I spent $34,000 on surgery, so I definitely want to focus on the right moving forward.
At least get your money's worth, right?
Amen, buddy. Amen.
Well, it's good always seeing you. You are the club leader is what I'm going to say. You and Cody, you're probably partner in that, but you're definitely coach.
He's one of my assistant coaches. I have two assistant coaches, Cody Vanderwood and Mike Creason, and we have a great squad. Those guys are two huge assets to me. Yes, Psycho Arm Sports, Eudora, Kansas.
So you train with Jake. How impressive was Dusty's win over Jake? Because I know how strong Jake is right now.
Yeah, it was a big win, man. I think either way, I think whoever came out victorious today was gonna shine. Because it would have been a big win either direction. So I think Dusty just played the cards right, and he got the right setup, and I think he was a little bit more snap to the go today, and he just got the W. So it's a good win for Dusty, and he's always a tough competitor, and hats off to Jake. He's one of my favorite athletes and one of my best friends. So just appreciate him coming here and supporting Psycho Arm Sports and putting it on the line, and putting on a good show, and he'll be back. You can't ever count Jake Houston out, man.
Yeah. So during that match, you were trying to protest the call. What was the call that you were protesting?
Just from my vantage point from where I was at, I mean, I have full confidence in our refs. We had great refs today. Mike and Rebecca you guys always put on a great show and have good referees and everything. I just, what I saw from my end, and multiple other people verified that my thoughts were accurate, and that's that I just saw a lot of carving going on, a lot of bottom finger pressure from Dustin. That's smart. I mean, that's smart. That's a good arm wrestler. He was doing what he had to do, but I definitely saw some things to where, and he was good about it. Jake was getting the calls for advancing in the setup, and it was clearly not Jake. It was him, and that's good on him, but, it's just one of those things where little micro movements like that can make a huge outcome, a huge difference in the outcome, and I'm assuming that today that had a little bit. Jake is, like you said, he's super strong, great hand and wrist. If he has a good fair setup, I like Jake's chances a little bit better. If Dustin's able to get a little bit of carve in and kind of manipulate like he did, then that's a tough match. I mean, he's a really, really strong kid.
Well, I mean, he's number one for a reason, right? He's not a slouch, so he knows that if he can get in there and get what he needs, it's going to be an easy day for him.
That's right. So that's you're not going to see any different out of Travis or Devin or anybody else at the top. They're going to do everything they can to try to make their days easier to keep a hold of that belt.
Yeah, absolutely. You see people flash pin 3-0 and then go in the slow pin pull and can't pull through that person's move. So It's the go is so important. The fairness of it is extremely important.
It sure is. It sure is. And I mean, like that's what we saw today. I mean, we just had two fierce competitors that I feel like are very close in size, strength, everything else, ability, and the outcome kind of got determined today by who got the better setup. So that's what happened today.
Heck yeah. Bo, it's always a pleasure, man. Most people will say 2 words and walk away, so it's nice to have actually a conversation with somebody. I'm not carrying around a camera to hopefully get people to talk a little bit.
Right.
Because that's the point of the Monster Factory, right? This is where everyone gets their exposure. And when you see people up there hiding out and all that, it's like, that's not what we're here for.
No.
This is to show everyone that arm wrestling can be clean.
Absolutely.
It can be competitive.
Yep.
It can be a family of 4, and then absolutely professional. So it's nice to see you come in here and bringing that energy with the group.
Thank
so
you.
It's good seeing you, and
too,
hopefully
buddy.
you stay healthy.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it, buddy.
What is this? I got Jake Houston, Dusty Hyatt, after pulling. What do we got here? Didn't Bo just say something about wanting to pull this guy? Andrei Sharkovich? Got over here, we got Hunter Knobs. It looks like he's sweating like a dog right now. Who'd you just get done pulling?
Jeff and James. Yeah, Jeff and James. They're beating up on me. Tired now.
Well, that's when you get to beat up on the number 1 guy. You got to wait till he's dead dog tired. I'll see you in about an hour and a half, and then we'll pull a little bit.
That's right. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yep. So you had an absolute dominant day today. Can you say that you were expected in that? Surprised in that?
I had a few guys message me, telling me, Jeff, he's sticky in the spots, whatever, but, I can't really talk too much junk because he took it on a week's notice. And I know it's different when you prepare for a match. I've been preparing for this for 3 to 4 months. And like I haven't anything else. It's my first, big known, a big stage like this. So I work my ass off. I got the best team on the planet.
So speaking of your team, who do you train with?
Chad Silvers, Adam Lazinski, Shane Owens, Joe Rogers, Dylan Bill. They're all fucking killers.
Can you guys imagine being a 154 guy with that being your training partners? Holy cow. I get why you're number 1. So you got the round robin coming up next, right? When is that?
The last weekend of March. I ain't sure about the date, like the 27th. It's the last weekend of March. Now that's next on my headstone. And I'm going to shut every one of these fucking doubters up. Don't ever doubt me. Because March, I'm coming. Y'all gave me too much time to prepare. Doubt me now, like I told them last weekend. Doubt me now. And have my money with no wrinkles in it.
There you go. So, Hunter, you are one of my favorite trash-talking people because you're never disrespectful about it, right? Like, when you say I'm better than you, that's great. You're not saying you're worse than me. And exactly. And then you go on the table and you show it, right? You go through. And Jake today, I'm going to tell you, I had Jake at the favorite because of his outside move. But he never had a chance today.
Nah, it's I can show you, but I can tell you. I love saying it before, and I'll say it afterwards. Hard work shows for itself, and I'm hard on myself. I got a great support system at home. I got a great support system as my team, everybody, and now it's just like me and Mr. Dusty get to go at it too. Probably after round robin, and we got some stuff coming up. But
have you gripped up with him today?
No, I hadn't today. I don't know if I will or not.
He don't even want to feel the hand and feel that carve into the press a little bit just to know what it's like.
I ain't worried. I'm never worried. I know what I do behind closed doors. Boss lady says it's time to go, so let's go get us a liquor drink, have a good time, let these elbows heal, and I'm gonna go off of that. She got me here. I was here healthy. She had my food ready, so she said it's time to go. It's time to go.
Awesome. Well, y'all have a good night. It's good having that support. Hunter Knobs, everyone. All right. What do we got over here? We got the American Saplinkov, Dane Sers gripping up with Brandon Elselser. Oh, here, look. Hey, we're not showing it. It's just after pulls, guys. This is to spur a little inspiration, maybe to get some more people to pull. Over here we got David Till, Roger Learn, little left hand action. David looks fresh. I can tell by the face. Dave is so sticky once that King's move happens, gets out there. Let's see here. We've got Jake over here on the main stage. Let's go check it out, guys. Stand by. Here with Jeff Blair. So, Jeff, you took this match about a week out because of Jamie's injury. How well prepared and all that? Or were you just here to help Michael out and be part of the show?
I was prepared pretty good. I mean, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of arm wrestling specific training. I mean, hell, when Michael called me, I think I just maxed out on bench and deadlift the day before, so I had a week to get ready. It is what it is, I couldn't have been strongest I've ever been, so,
Isn't it amazing? I mean, he's so unassuming and he's so kind, and everyone just assumes he's just a kid that kind of can arm wrestle a little bit. But you saw it today; he's the real deal, right?
Yeah. I think the nerves got to me a lot more than anything else. Like, I just never felt like I could even get in a match with him. But he's probably that much stronger than me too. So. Did
you slow pull with him any afterwards to see maybe if you had a lane? Was there a lane there for you?
I mean, there is, but it's after pulls. I don't know how hard he was actually going, and it's not a ref setup. But I did feel a lot better with him in the after pulls.
Gotcha. We're able to get a little more purchase and maybe get kind of what you needed. That's the birth of the term practice champion, right? Because if I can start with my wrist curled on my side of the table, I'm really good type thing.
With the strap on, it's way better. But ref putting the strap on and then ready to go is just a lot different. So.
It's all improvements, right? Now hey, if I can beat you in a slow pull, how do I get that into a referee's grip? And then you can figure it out. But I know Michael just talks the world of you, which is why he put you up on the match. And hopefully you get to come back and get you another match that can go back and forth a little bit.
Hopefully.
It was good seeing you, Jeff. Enjoy your afternoon, man.
Thank you.
So this right here is what makes arm wrestling great. He's telling him how he beat him. He's telling him what pressure he applied. And he's telling him what pressures to use to get to where he can beat him next time. Arm wrestling's great, guys. Oh, we got to go. Look, there's arm wrestling everywhere, and I'm with Bandit. Oh, that's the star of the show, everyone. You just don't even know. Sorry, back to arm wrestling. Come on, Hunter, don't let him disrespect you like that. Hunter says, now I'm ready. Look at that. Remember, he's tired. That's what a tired Hunter does. Dog of the day right there. All right. We are here with the Rebecca Todd. She is smiling. She's got her dog. Hopefully the headache has gone down.
Yeah.
Hopefully the joy has come up. Rebecca, how did you feel about this weekend?
You know, coming into it, I had a lot of worries. We were far from done. The bathrooms and everything literally got put in the last day, the day of.
He was trimming out, turning on the water, and hooking up the electricity while we were setting up the stage. So, yes, it was very last minute.
Last minute, yeah. But so we're like 4 months behind. But everything turned out to be just fine. It's been a great event. Really appreciate what you guys did. I could not be happier. I know that we have some things to work on. Not sure what was going on with my integration, so I'll figure that out. But also with what Michael was dealing with, y'all, Sunday was a very rough day for us. Him emotionally. We had the family Thanksgiving get together, and immediately after that, all of his grief just kind of crashed down on him. But having his people here for these 2 days, being in and among arm wrestlers and the community, it has helped out so much. And I don't know, we're just so blessed because everybody, look, they're putting up chairs right now. Everybody is amazing.
So that is one thing I will say. At a tournament scenario, you don't have the I almost want to say family atmosphere of Rebecca, what can I do for you? What do you need? Do you need me to help you put up chairs? Do you need something to eat? You mentioned it on the stream. Man, I wish I had a pizza. And 30 seconds later, bam, Trey was throwing a pizza right in front of you. So I mean, you guys have a great group that you bring out here. And
you know, that's the thing is that Michael has his dream for as long as I've been with him, and probably long before, I'm sure, was always, believe it or not, was to like buy a hotel, redo the hotel, let all of his arm wrestling buddies move in, and all they do is train and compete and train and compete. And so he really wanted to bring that family community atmosphere into where we live, and that's what this whole thing is about. And you know what Phase 4 is about. It's going to be even more of that, right?
so can we go out the door and talk about it a little bit? No, not yet. Okay, soon, members, soon.
We're keeping that under wraps for just a little while. But this is his baby. And so what I was going to say is he wanted to keep that family community feel and make sure that we didn't stray from that. So we did want a professional look, but still it is very down home. I said on the feed, I got to take some migraine medicine. Here it is. We got a bathroom problem. Somebody fix that. You know, it is in our home. And the fact that we're doing this in our home, watching arm wrestling, I don't know.
My favorite part is probably about 150 times tonight. You guys will sit there, crap, we're just being fans. We have to we have to go and commentate and talk about it because you guys do love it. You enjoy it. I mean, it's what y'all are doing, and it's so great, man. You look around, everyone is getting along, grinning. We're after pulling. Such a great event, such a great space. I'm so excited for number 6, and I hope you guys do it on March 16th. One, that's my only free weekend in March,
crap.
And it's my birthday.
Oh, your birthday. Okay. So, Sean Hancock, you got a problem because Sean is doing his big thing in Vegas on March 16th.
PAL event?
Yes, but that is that is the weekend that Michael wanted to do. So, we may just have to do it.
Well, so that's a big weekend for arm wrestling. You got the Airy 64 going the first weekend of March. March is already loaded. Then you got the Winter Blast event the weekend after the 16th.
So March 16th is your only free weekend.
It's my only free weekend if we're doing it in March.
My referee and my production manager or my production director are free on those dates. That'll be the date.
I'm pushing for it.
And then after that, we just fill in athletes that are available.
Well, I know you are making your rounds, letting Bandit here get some steps in. I saw you hit some stairs with him.
Yeah, I got to get some stairs, get out some energy.
It's just such a good dog. I've never seen a pit bull that just wants to come and say hi. Just wants to say hello. No aggression in this dog at all. I don't know why.
I'll tell you different. He was holding Artem at bay in the house because Artem walked into my house. I wasn't there, and Bandit was like, what are you doing? I don't know you. He did not try to attack him, but he would not let him come any farther.
I feel like he said, this is my house. Yeah, you do not have a signed written permission slip. What are you doing here? Well, Rebecca, it was great seeing you. I'm going to go around a little bit more, get some more of this after pulling, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
What do we got up here? We got Trey Suit and Paul Lynn going a little bit. Paul looks like he's doing his taxes right now. Trey has pulled pretty much every minute of every day since I've been here. All right, I'm just now getting to my phone here, guys. Appreciate it. I haven't been looking at any comments. Let me go through, see what's going on. If you guys have anyone you would like to talk to, any pulls you would like to see, hit me up in the comments. I will get them going for you. Right here. Oh, look at this. We got 2 fan appreciation matches. Robert Gould, Trey Suit. Trey, how tall are you?
6'3".
He is 6'3", and you're gaining some weight. You're a couple hundred pounds now? 200 pounds? Yep. Big boy. Didn't help. Robert's kind of short, so it just makes him look extra tall. But, yeah, tall guy. Let's go see here. We got Dusty gripping up. Corey has left the building, and Artem, I believe, is no longer pulling. So I can't get you Artem versus Corey. Here you go. Hey, what's this? We got Mr. Stuart Hyatt here. Mr. Dusty's dad. Is that officially your name? Just like Travis is officially Tyson's dad? Yeah. But when you have such an impressive son, that's not really a negative thing.
Yeah, we didn't think it was going to be that way from the beginning, but he kept getting better and better and better. He's way better than me now.
Well, I remember recently you made a post saying, I love that everything he does, he's immediately excels at it, but I still beat him at golf.
Yeah.
Well, how's that going for you now?
Well, he quit playing golf about 4 or 5 years ago, but he just now picked it back up. So I got about 6 months, and then he'll be better than me at golf too.
Man, I'm excited to watch him because he's so young and he's getting so much exposure now that we're going to be watching Dusty for the next 10, 15 years, regardless of what he's doing, whether it's arm wrestling, some sort of sports or something. He's made for it. And I know he's got a following. His attitude's right. His demeanor's great. People love Dusty, so they want to see him as much as they can.
He's a good kid. He really is.
Well, comes from good parenting.
Well, thank you. But I guess his mom would take credit for that.
There's the truth right there. There you go. He's just humble. Man, look at that. Still press right through him. So how much does he pull? Does he just pull till his arms fall off?
Well, he can. But when he practices every weekend, it's usually about a 3 or 4 hour go. But when you pull 3 or 4 rounds in a match, it's not like a tournament. It's not like you had to pull a lot. So he had a lot of juice. He had a lot of juice left for the after pulls.
Well, sometimes maybe that round 2 goes for 2.5 minutes, and then you can't hold a bottle of water. That's the joys of arm wrestling.
Well, honestly, he doesn't even get warmed up till he's pulled about 3 or 4 times, and then he's ready to go. That's why he takes a lot of first round losses because he's just not. His arms aren't ready yet.
Sleeping on it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, it's good talking with you, and always nice seeing you and Dusty out. I'm excited to see the next one. I'm sure it'll be really soon. Arms are getting tired. This guy's going to start doing benching. He said arm wrestling ain't enough. Throw some plates on there. Might help the elbows out a little bit, right? Like seeing slow pulls, getting deep inside. Here we go. We got Andrei Sharkovich. You got your redemption on your last loss against Daniel. How did that make you feel today?
Feel great. Thank you.
Man, so it looked like you were prepared. You were laser focused,
Oh, yeah.
executed perfectly.
It was like 3 months dedication, good training. Everything. I did everything, yeah.
Man, so the Florida's group did a mixed bag today. It seemed like the ones that didn't pull each other did really well. And then pulling each other, that just works itself out. What's your next contest? Are you doing a super match or a tournament?
I'm doing Knuckles Up 2 with Artem Warzone.
Adam, you guys gripped up in Arizona State, didn't you? I was there. I won't spoil it. How did that go?
At Arizona, I mean, he was after lower weight classes. He pulled 2 classes, so he was out, I think, when he pulled me. So it was easy day for me.
Well, I will say that he had some outstanding matches, and they were all in your class. So I just think you were just the better man that day. You got it. So we'll see if Adam turns it up and gives you that big battle. Knuckles Up, that's a great promotion. So
let's see. Yeah, but I don't think so.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm down in Florida with you once a month and all that, watching your videos and seeing you down there, and the work is showing, right? Like, you are definitely, to me, I think you're the guy down in Florida, right? Like, they may not admit it, but then they're not beating you.
Yeah, probably. Thank you.
And what's your walk-around weight? What do you normally just walk around at?
20 is my normal weight. For this match, I gained 10 pounds. Yeah, I ate like crazy.
So how cool is it being able to walk into an arm wrestling match where you get to gain weight and you're not starving? Because so many people were sitting here waiting for the scales to turn on, saying, I'm over. Like,
but I mean, 3 months ago, I went to New York State and I did 209 pounds and I won. So this was like hard, because my body fat was dropping for 4.4%. Wow. Yeah, I was
holy cow!
Shit, I was ready to go for bodybuilding station.
Well, I mean, you could do it. Like, half your Instagram is bodybuilding. Like, yeah, I think you would do well. I'm excited to see that Knuckles Up match. I think Adam Focus is always a good match, and you definitely have everything you need to win it. I'm not going to say make it interesting, just to win it. So we'll be watching that one. Excited to see it.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks. Russ frickin' Shider. Man. Hold on, let me get this camera on a table with people on it. Russ Shider, you pulled Tucker Keaton today, both arms.
Yesterday.
Correct, yesterday.
Yes.
It's all one day to me.
I get it.
So you guys, what was the history before?
Okay, so we pulled a couple years ago at Texas State. It was one of the worst tournaments I've ever had in my career. So I thought I had a better shot against him this time. Obviously I didn't, but I mean, he's a strong kid. I got to give him props. He did amazing. He did everything he did to keep me out of my power.
Well, so that's arm wrestling, right? Like, I'm not going to be stronger than you. I'm just going to make you weaker than me. I think that's how you win it.
Yeah. No, he did everything he needed to do. Whether he's actually stronger than me, I don't know. But he kept me out of my power. He did exactly what he needed to do. No, props to him. He came in more prepared. He did a great job.
I mean, that's the way it works sometimes. Are you going to be seeking a rematch, or are you looking at other people?
Oh, at some point, probably. I mean, we'll meet each other again. Right now, though, I'm concentrating on nationals and then maybe worlds.
Which nationals are you talking about?
I'm going to go to IFA nationals in Ohio.
IFA nationals in Ohio. When is that this year? Or next year?
April 16th, I believe.
So, and I'm assuming you'd be 220 or 242?
230.
230.
The weight class now.
Oh, so that's probably a kilogram class or something like that, right? Yeah. Well, where's that at you for weight? Are you going to have to cut into that?
Yeah, I'll have to cut about another 15 pounds or so.
So when you cut weight like that, what's your standard, like what's your procedure for doing that?
Usually a water load weight sweating cut, yeah.
Are you driving to the venue in a sauna suit with the heater on to get that last pound?
No, I'll be flying to that one. I don't like driving anything over 5 hours. So I'll fly there probably the day before, do my weight cut in the hotel room, and then go weigh in.
There you go. Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah, I can't drive that far either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drive 20 hours a weekend. Yeah. Man, but you're one of my favorite local pullers. I've seen you at several tournaments. You're always good to hang around. You know, like you're never in a mood. You're friendly. You're teaching your teammates. Just good to be around arm wrestling. Have you pulled in Monster Factory before?
Yeah, this is my 4th Monster Factory so far.
So you pretty much pulling all of them.
All but one. Yep.
Dang. So
and I would love to keep pulling in them. I mean, you know, I just like to arm wrestle. That's what I.
Well, that's what happens when you're the strongest freaking local dude, right? You get to come and hang out.
Yeah.
Who'd you pull at the last one?
Who did I pull at the last one?
They all blur together to me.
I mean, there's been so many tournaments in between and stuff. Jody Williams.
So last time he pulled Dan right-handed and you left-handed?
No, I pulled Jody Williams left-handed, and that was it last time.
Yeah, but Jody pulled Dan Worley right-handed.
Right-handed, yes, okay. Yes.
Yep, that event. So were you able to get the win last time over him?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. That was a 3-0 win, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that one. He was trying to rise through it, and you just shut it down. Yeah, I remember the match now.
Yeah, and love Jody. Like, he's a great dude. And so I'm 2-2 at the Monster Factory now, so I feel pretty good.
So you got a deciding match coming up. Monster Factory 6, just go ahead and count it. Who do you want?
I don't even know, honestly. I don't have anybody in my sights. I just want to do good at Nationals and then concentrate on Worlds. But if in between I get to come back, I'm ready. Just set me up a match.
Love it. Russ Shider, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, we are down to just 2 tables going. Give these lightweights a little love over here. You know I'm all about the lightweights. Checking in the comments right here. Tall Paul. Michael Todd is not going to be doing any after pulling. He has been working his tail off, getting all of this ready. All right, these guys are looking pretty tired. About time for me to put the mic down and start arm wrestling. Wait till everyone gets dead dog tired and then pull. That's what we call practice table championship. All right, guys, we are down to just 4 or 5 people out here pulling. I'm going to go ahead and cut the live. Wait. There's Rebecca. Let me make sure that I'm okay. All right, everyone. Looks like the tables have cleared. The arms are sore. We've had our matches won. We've had our practice pulls. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.